Yesterday, President Trump arrived in the United Kingdom for his second state visit. Here they are, deboarding carriages and arriving at Windsor Castle. Here they begin the ceremonial inspection of the guard at Windsor Castle. Here's Piers Morgan describing the scale of this welcome.
No question. I think this is a real statement by the King and by the senior members of the royal family. I mean, it's very rare they all get together.
So this is an important state visit for President Trump because at the same time, the United States, United Kingdom, the European Union are all involved in complex trade negotiations, international discussions about things like Russia, Ukraine, and a number of critical foreign policy matters. But as President Trump is there, Congress is asking him to take some very specific action. 22 House Republicans wrote a letter yesterday to the Trump administration. As you prepare for the upcoming US-UK Leaders Summit, we urge you to prioritize securing a commitment that the UK will remove its digital service tax. Should the UK fail to agree, we believe reopening the Section 301 investigation into the DST would be necessary and appropriate. Now, for your background, the digital services tax is something we've talked about quite a bit on 10-Minute Drill. It is an absurd penalty that European countries have placed on American tech companies for their innovation. For American tech companies to sell into their markets, they have to pay exorbitant fees under this digital services tax. And you've got 22 House Republicans calling on President Trump to ensure that as they continue these trade negotiations and these other very important conversations, they don't forget to ensure that this digital services tax is addressed. They also mentioned the 301 investigation tool. In President Trump's first term, they opened a 301 investigation into European countries for unfair trade practices, including the digital services tax. There's a new op-ed in National Review. Europe is going after America's biggest companies. Trump must push back. This is from Ashley Baker. Baker writes, European countries such as France, Spain, and Italy have used a growing web of regulation to target American firms, draining hundreds of millions from these companies through tools like the digital services tax while sparing their own. The administration has not only the right, but also the obligation to use all necessary tools at its disposal, including Section 301, to stop digital discrimination and bring international digital markets into balance. If you like what you're seeing from the 10-Minute Drill, subscribe on YouTube. We have full episodes twice a week and clips every day going through the most important stories you care about.